Stationaries are a technique that many people have been asking me to talk about. And I made a track and this video to hopefully give you a little more insight as to how it's done. Before I get into the techniques, I want to give you a heads up and talk about how this is a very difficult technique and you should be practicing it as often as you possibly can. I feel like there's only so much I can say and show you, but it really just takes a lot of practice and just getting a feel for it. To initiate a stationary, first of all you need to lean back and hold brake. As your rider drops backwards, you're gathering potential energy. You want to have the rider go to the lowest possible position on the bike and then quickly apply gas and lean forward simultaneously. As you lean forward, release the brake and do a quick burst of gas. Try releasing the brake when your rider is almost completely leaned forward. The last step is to repeat this process by leaning back immediately after your back wheel leaves the ground. There's a lot of stuff going on with stationaries, so be sure to rewatch this video or watch other replays on the track. Taking everything we've learned, we now need to apply a stationary to a forward hop. Try to experiment with the amount of gas you use. Some jumps will require more horizontal distance, height, or maybe it'll be at a different angle. As I'm getting ready for this jump, notice the angle of my bike. The front wheel is much lower to the ground. Another way to stationary is a full throttle hop. This is used for when you have enough room and need to jump further horizontally. The setup is the same, but you do not need to tap brake for the actual jump attempt. The next checkpoint on this track shows how to do a stationary into a wall. When doing a stationary into a wall, focus on landing back wheel first while leaning forward simultaneously. This will help your bike stay gripped to the wall and not have the front wheel bounce off of it. For the third checkpoint, we're going to work on doing a stationary hop backwards. For a backwards stationary hop, you need to set up your bike almost vertically to get enough potential energy. The angle of your bike is dependent on the length of the hop and if it requires height. Fully lean back, hold brake, and do a bunny hop. As you can see on this attempt, it doesn't take much to set up the stationary and get more distance on your backwards hops. This checkpoint has a very similar setup as the last one, but you'll need a lot more height for the jump back this time. To get maximum height for this jump, bunny hop as quickly as possible when your back wheel hits the ground. Don't drag the wheel on the ground for long. You'll end up running straight into the wall and bomb. This is the last checkpoint for this tutorial. It's a stationary switch hop backwards. As you can see, this is not possible if you just do a normal jump backwards. This is the same setup as the other two backwards hops, but when you jump, it helps to pump the bike while in the air so you can rotate the bike faster and land on your front wheel easily. To go backwards on your front wheel, tap lean forward. You can also hit the brake and do little bunny hops, releasing the brake on each lean forward. The switch hop is still possible without pumping the bike in midair, but it's harder to land since you'll need more height on the stationary. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you all learned a thing or two about stationaries and how to master them. and I wish you the best of luck for any ninja tracks that you try to conquer. If you guys have any other suggestions on tracks or techniques that I should talk about, let me know in the comments. And please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these types of videos.